In the heart of the Maasai lands, where the earth was painted with endless hues of rust and gold, and where the sun reigned supreme, lived a woman named Subira. Her name, meaning patience in her native language, reflected her enduring spirit in the face of challenges wrought by her appearance. Unlike the slender, graceful figures of women idealized in her tribe, Subira was significantly more corpulent, which set her apart in ways that weren't always kind or welcoming. Subira's home was a traditional manyatta, crafted from mud, sticks, cow dung and grass, representative of the Maasai's harmonious existence with nature. Her days revolved around the rhythms of tribal life, tending to cattle, fetching water from the river, and joining the women of her village in beadwork sessions. These gatherings were more than just a means to craft the intricate jewelry that adorned the Maasai. They were a woven tapestry of stories, laughter, and the shared burdens and joys of their lives. Every year, as the dry season gave way to brief, torrential rains, the village buzzed with the anticipation of the Nkarei festival, a significant initiation ceremony for new warriors. It was during one such festival that Subira's path crossed with Ole Nkarei, a junior elder of the tribe known for his wisdom and progressive views. Ole Nkarei's presence at the festival was not merely as a spectator. He was a guardian of traditions, yet a questioner of norms that no longer served their people. Their meeting was incidental but impactful, occurring as Subira assisted in the preparations for a feast. She handed Ole Nkarei a calabash of fermented milk, their hands briefly touching, sparking a connection that would grow to alter the fabric of their lives. He noticed her, not just her physical form but the intelligence in her eyes, the strength in her stance, and the kindness in her smile. As the festival drew on, their interaction grew from fleeting moments of shared duties to long conversations under the acacia trees that dotted the landscape. They spoke of many things, of life, the ancestors, and the future. Subira felt seen in ways she had never experienced before. Ole Nkarei listened with an intensity that made her feel valued for who she was inside. Their friendship deepened with the passing of each son. However, the blossoming connection between Subira and Ole Nkarei did not go unnoticed. In a community where every event was woven into the larger tapestry of the tribe's life, their growing closeness sparked whispers and eventually disapproval from the elders. They believed that Ole Nkarei should seek a wife who could bear strong warriors, someone who fit the physical ideals of the tribe. Driven by love and a deep respect for each other, Subira and Ole Nkarei chose to confront these challenges head-on. Ole Nkarei argued that strength came in many forms, and that Subira's wisdom and compassion were of greater value than the traditional attributes sought in a bride. This defiance of norms did not sit well with the elders, but ignited a spark among the younger members of the tribe, who had begun to question the rigid frameworks of their customs. The relationship between Subira and Ole Nkarei prompted a broader dialogue within the tribe about the nature of love, the purpose of tradition, and the potential for change. This was not an easy process. It involved heated debates, moments of reflection, and a gradual re-evaluation of what it meant to be Maasai in a rapidly changing world. A council was eventually called to discuss the legitimacy of Subira and Ole Nkarei's union, blending traditional rites with open, community-wide discussions. It was a trial of sorts, where the couple was asked to defend their relationship and their visions for the future. Subira stood before the council, her voice steady and clear, articulating her belief in a community where love was the measure of union, not just traditional norms. After lengthy deliberations influenced by the couple's evident bond and the shifting attitudes of the tribe's youth, the elders gave a reluctant blessing. The wedding of Subira and Ole Nkarei was a vibrant affair, symbolizing not just their union, but also the beginning of a new chapter in the tribe's history. It was a celebration that melded traditional dances with newfound expressions of inclusivity and acceptance. Subira and Ole Nkarei's marriage marked a significant transformation within the tribe. Their home became a gathering place, a forum for discussions where the old and young could debate and redefine cultural values. Together, they nurtured a new generation grounded in the rich soils of tradition, yet reaching towards the horizons of change. In this tale, woven through the expansive tapestries of Maasai life, Subira emerged not merely as a woman who transcended the conventional paths defined by physical appearance, but as pivotal figure in the evolution of her community. Her journey from a woman overlooked by many to one revered for her wisdom and strength epitomized a broader transformation within her tribe, a shift towards a more inclusive understanding of worth and beauty. As years passed, the impact of Subira and Ole Nkarei's union grew more pronounced. Young women, once hesitant to assert their own views or to challenge the status quo, found in Subira a role model. Her story encouraged them to value themselves beyond physical appearances and to seek partners who would respect and cherish them for their diverse attributes. Ole Nkarei, on his part, continued to foster progressive thoughts among the Maasai warriors. He mentored the young men, teaching them that true warriorship was not just about physical prowess, but also about wisdom, emotional intelligence, and the courage to embrace change when necessary. This redefinition of masculinity slowly permeated the tribe, altering age-old perceptions that had governed their lives for generations. The couple also initiated community projects that benefited all tribe members, such as improving access to education and healthcare. They championed the cause of preserving Maasai culture while ensuring it adapted to the modern world. This included documenting traditional songs, dances, and rituals, and innovatively intertwining them with contemporary forms of expression to captivate the younger generation. Their home was often filled with laughter, debate, and planning. It became a microcosm of the larger community dynamics, reflecting both the challenges and triumphs of a society in transition. Through these gatherings, Subira and Ole Nkarei demonstrated that traditions need not be static. They could evolve to reflect the values of love, respect, and mutual growth. The influence of their love story extended beyond their immediate community. It became a beacon for other tribes and communities, illustrating how embracing change could strengthen rather than weaken cultural identity. Documentaries and stories about their life together drew the attention of both national and international audiences, sparking discussions about cultural evolution and the role of individual agency in societal change. As an elder, Subira often reflected on her journey. She thought about the days when she felt diminished by the looks and whispers, and how vastly different her life had become. She had not only found love, but had also catalyzed a wave of transformation across her community. Her relationship with Ole Nkarei had proven to be a cornerstone in a much larger edifice of cultural reawakening. Their children and grandchildren grew up in a world where they were judged by their abilities and character rather than their outward appearances. Subira and Ole Nkarei had gifted them, and many others, a legacy of acceptance and the courage to question and reshape the norms that no longer served them. In the twilight of her years under the vast African sky, Subira watched the younger generations dance a blend of old and new steps on the same grounds where she once felt uncertain about her place in the world. Each beat of the drum was a testament to the enduring power of love and the boundless possibilities that awaited those brave enough to challenge the conventions. Subira's life story, etched into the memory of her tribe, continued to inspire long after she was gone. It was a tale of love, resilience, and the quiet strength that lies in embracing one's truth and transforming it into a catalyst for communal change. In this way, Subira had not just changed her own destiny, she had woven a new tapestry for her people, rich with the colours of inclusivity, respect, and progressive thought. A tapestry that would guide the Maasai for generations to come.